Hello Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Welcome and welcome cross watchers. Let's take a look and see what's coming up for you at the time you're watching this reading. Any messages, advice. Always take what resonates and leave out the rest. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if it does, or if my energy resonates with yours. I'm hearing that you're a pretty big deal. You are a big deal. There's something about you dominating something, like maybe a career. You are taking over in some way. You're getting things done. You're seeing things through. And then I'm also picking up that there's something about something being right or feeling right. So why wait? Why procrastinate, or why take the chance of losing something when something feels aligned? Okay. If you are interested in a personal reading done by myself, all of that information is in the description box below. All right. I like this. I like this, Taurus. You're wrapping up a chapter here of your life where things have felt more impulsive and or immature. It's almost like you've kind of released an old version of yourself. Like that old version of yourself has been buried. You've wrapped up that chapter, or you've wrapped up a chapter that has felt less exciting or not as fun as you wanted it to be. But a bad chapter doesn't make a bad book, is what they're saying. So there's something about you in this place right now where you have like finally like closed a chapter that has been maybe even a little bit boring, like it's a season of your life where things have been a little bit boring, mundane, or very routine. So get ready. Get ready for the time of your life in this new chapter. The World, the Fool, it's a whole new beginning. It's a whole new chapter. And this one is like, it's like it makes up for something is what I'm picking up. It makes up for the time that feels like you've kind of missed out on things. You're making up for it now, or you're about to be making up for it now. Seeing the moon reversed. There's things coming out of the blue. Clarity coming through, information coming through, new information, truth, unexpected information for sure. That is kind of you allowing you to realize something. And for some reason, I'm having a hard time speaking today. So maybe that's resonating for someone. Tell me about this Knight of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. Ooh. There's somebody who is very successful and established, charging towards you out of the blue, out of the woodworks, and is coming through wanting to create some sort of change here. Okay. I'm seeing a fulfillment of wishes. There's this energy of communication coming through that is a wish fulfillment for you. Sudden changes that bring you into a whole new cycle of your life here. Where again, it feels like you're making up for time where you weren't able to do certain things. And with this authority, you are somebody of authority, massive impact, power, and you're about to be taking over in some area of your life that you've been working really hard on. 4 is a number of structure and stability, so growing more in stability. This is something that you've been working on patiently, growing patiently, seeing things through, giving something the time that it needs. And still, it feels like there are some things now where it still needs more time. And you're willing to give something the time that it needs to grow and unfold into something beautiful here. With your crown chakra, this is your sense of happiness, bliss, connection to spirit, the divine. It's sharpening. It's sharpening, it's expanding, you're expanding. Ooh, Six of Wands, victory. You need to know that you're going to be more victorious than you ever thought was possible. I'm seeing a major goal or major milestone that you're achieving. Maybe this is like you're finally buying a house, or you're finally getting a return for an investment. You're passing some sort of exam, a course. There's something about like huge milestone energy within you right now. Blessings, things being right, you taking action at the right time, not missing your blessings. Okay, I'm seeing the Three of Swords at the bottom. So you've had your fair share of heartbreak and situations where things didn't work out the way that you wanted it to. But like, again, what I'm seeing, that chapter has ended. This chapter of heartbreak, bad chapters don't make a bad book. Something is about to change the game here for you. Something is about to change the game, and you're ready for it. Tell me about the Fool. You're taking a risk, a leap of faith. Interesting. Five of Cups, Four of Cups. Feels like you're starting to become aware of what you're not changing, you're choosing. So the more that you reminisce on situations that didn't work out, or the more that you are holding on to situations that are just not meant for you, the more that you are actually blocking your own blessings to some extent. So I see you actually freeing yourself from situations that you haven't been fully changing. So now you can say that you are choosing your destiny rather than settling for it, rather than choosing to live an unhappy, unfulfilling, sad life. You're choosing to live a happier life. You're making up for time that has been lost, or you're making up for heartbreak from the past. You're making things like you're making a whole new storyline for yourself right now. Fresh start energy, restarts. Also standing your ground with what it is that you want here. You're stepping into this new beginning with a stronger sense of boundaries for yourself, and you're really like you're locking in, you're standing on business. Tell me about the Seven of Wands, Three of Cups. Funny, Nine of Pentacles. It feels like you're even protecting your success to some way. Like there are people or situations that you see as being a threat to your success, or people that are just wanting something from you, and you're in this energy of like understanding that you need to protect what you have more than ever because you've worked harder more than ever. Okay. Honestly, Taurus, I was going to do this reading tomorrow, but something just called me and said, you know, you can't wait. Like it has to be now. Like the energy is right, or something just felt right to do it. What about this crown chakra? Okay. Interesting. Partnership and alliances coming through here. And I feel like there's a lot that is being gained even in moments of solitude. What is this fulfillment of wishes? Passion ignited. So you're having a big wish fulfillment that is igniting some sort of spark within you. Passion, inspiration, a new passionate beginning with something or someone new. If you have somebody in mind, Taurus, think of them. Let's take a look and see how they feel about you, about this situation with you for the rest of the week. All right, Seven of Swords reversed. And then we got the Eight of Wands reversed. King of Pentacles reversed. Okay, delays. Something's on pause. I'm seeing somebody actually in this place of, in this moment of pause or delays, somebody is turning over a new leaf or wanting to make some internal changes within themselves to approach this situation with you in a way that is more authentic, even if it doesn't happen quickly or doesn't happen at the speed of light. Seven of Cups, Strength, okay, and then Five of Pentacles. So this week it feels like there is, you two are being tested in some way. Your patience is being tested. And in this moment of patience, there's confusion and there's a lot of questions. Someone is viewing you as potentially going through a tough time right now and going through maybe even some financial changes, career changes. Tell me about the Strength. Okay. And it even feels like you may be dealing with somebody who is withdrawing a little bit, withdrawing or walking away in order to work on themselves or to better themselves. Tell me about the Seven of Cups. Yeah, we got the Eight of Swords. So someone's not seeing something clearly. Somebody's not really sure exactly what they want to do here. There's a lot of confusion, uncertainty, and fear on their end where they don't really know what they want to do. But patience is needed. Why the Five of Pentacles? Hermit. All right, they're seeing you as having doubts and or even feeling a little bit lost in life right now. This could just be how they're perceiving you. It may not actually be true. Justice, legal issues, legal matters as well. Okay. So something feels really hard this week for them to do, but it feels like there's something about giving each other space to gain clarity or to think about something more clearly. And either keeping the space, keeping the distance, or deciding to come together and find some sort of solution or clarity. Okay. I'm seeing the numbers 4, 9, 15, 7, 14, 77, 21, 1. Those numbers could be synchronicities, special days, birthdays. I'm seeing letters A, T, H, R, Y, S, E, V, A, R coming out again. So those letters, they could be in your name or someone else's. But with that said, this is what I'm seeing, Taurus. If it resonated, let me know. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Bye.